Hey guys, so today I want to show you guys how to solve Rubik's Cube. Solving Rubik's Cube is not very difficult at all. However, once you can do it, it looks very impressive to show when showing other people. I've only been doing it for about 2 months and I've already cut down to averaging under a minute. Almost every single time I'll get it under a minute. So let me mix this up. And then basically this will be broken down in a few algorithms. At the end, I'll probably just list them out for you guys. And I know a lot of people use those notations and stuff. I've never really gotten the hang of those, so I'm not going to use them. So I don't know if that's good or bad. But anyway, this looks mixed up enough. The first thing we want to do is solve the white cross over here. So you want to get white here, 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 here. However, each white piece should also connect to the centerpiece. So here's how we're going to do it. First, you got to find a white edge, like this, for example. And then you want to have the opposite side, which is red, in this case, connected to the red centerpiece. In this case, it already is. Now you're going to move it up to the white. And then just keep doing this. You see a green? Connect to the green centerpiece, move it up. Now you got this one, and we got this one. Now they're both in the wrong spots, as you guys can see. The white should be over here. So here's how we're going to fix this. It should be the other way around. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it like this. Move this up. Now you see they're connected, and you can move it like this. Let's see. Now we have this one. It's orange. We'll do that again. Don't worry about this getting like messed up. It'll always come back unless you do something wrong. Now we got the white thing, the white cross. Now, next step, we gotta find the 4 corners. And the way you gotta do this is that there's a very simple algorithm. However, you gotta get the white pieces on the bottom. And there's a couple steps for this. First, I'll just show you. There's one already at the bottom. This one. So what you do is you look at the other pieces on the cube, on that specific piece. There's white, there's red, and blue. So you gotta move it in between the red and blue ones. Now to get it to the top, it's on the right hand side. So if you remove it like this, when you move it like that, that'll just come up. So what you're actually gonna do is, if it's on the right hand side, you move it to the left. If it were on the left hand side, you move it to the right. But it's on the right now, so you move it to the left. You move this down, put it back into place, and put it up. And this piece is already in. Let's do that again. You see blue and orange. Move it here. It's on the left-hand side this time, so we're going to move it down to the right. Like that. We have 2 more pieces. This isn't in the right spot, and this is over here. Now, it's not on the bottom, so we're going to put it at the bottom. So you're going to pretend that there's a white spot right underneath where the white actually is. Like this. And now it's at the bottom. And now you can put it back in. Oh, my bad, sorry. It wasn't in the right spot. You put it right here. Now this one is at the bottom. You just do that again. It's here, here, here. It takes 3 moves, but it's the same algorithms. Easy to remember. Now you got the white top, first layer, and the centers all connected. Now you're going to go for the middle edge pieces. This one, this, here, and here. This one's already solved, so that's good. Now let's go. Here's how you're going to do it. To find these pieces, you look on the opposite side of your first layer, which in this case is the yellow. And also one more thing, I would suggest starting on the yellow if you haven't already. It's just, first off, you can follow along with this video better, and second, almost all people will start off with the white, because on a lot of brands, the Rubik's Cube, or whatever the brand name is, will be on the white thing. It just stands out. Okay. So you look at these edge pieces on the yellow side, and you gotta find one that doesn't have yellow. So this one is green and yellow. There's yellow there, you can't use it. Orange and yellow, can't use it. Red and yellow, can't. Green and red, you can use that. So what you want to do is you want to match up the green to the green centerpiece, like this. Now you see red's here and red's here. Like before, you want to move it away. So you move it to the left instead of towards, you want to move it away from the red. So you move it there, put this down, move it back into place, and put it up. And now you're going to do the same algorithm as you did earlier to get the corner piece in. So, like, for the first two layers, it's really just the same algorithm for both of those steps. This is already in place. There's blue and orange. Orange is here, so you want to move the piece this way. Down, like this. One more time. And now we got the two layers solved. Okay, so we've solved the first two layers. Now it's time to do the third. There's many more algorithms to this than there are to the other two. So make sure you're paying attention. But remember, once you get these down, it comes natural. So here's the first piece. Once you finish the first two, you may start with this. You may start with 2 of them. You may start with 3 or even all 4. If you have all 4, you can skip to the next step. But I'm going to show you how you do this. You start off like this. If there's only one piece, you can pick any side. Here's what you're going to do. Clockwise. Now you're going to go up. Front, you're going to go clockwise. Down. Counterclockwise. And turn. Now you got 2 of them. Now you're going to do the same exact algorithm. Well, you got to make sure that when you do it, you know that this is facing up and to the left. Up and to the left. It won't work if you do like this, this, or that. You need to have it like this. Same exact algorithm. Okay, now you got a bar. Do it again. And make sure that it's facing horizontal, not vertical. So you can do it like this or like this. One more time. Now you got the cross. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get these pieces. What you're going to do is you're going to keep turning this until you find a place where 2 of them are already solved. Right now, 1 of them is solved with the blue. Like this, none of them are solved. Like this, 1 is solved. And like this, 1, 2. So you're going to take the 2 solved sides, and just, there's always going to be something where at least 2 sides are solved. So you take these 2, have one of them facing this way and one facing this way. Now you're going to do this algorithm. Up, left, down, left, up, left, left, down, left. And now they're all solved. Now you may be in another situation where, let me try getting into that. Okay. Where this side's solved and the opposite side is solved instead of 2 adjacent ones. And then you're just going to do the same thing. You're going to go up, or well, actually with one small change. You're going to go up, left, down, left, up, left, 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 2 lefts, down. And instead of moving left, you can, but it really won't change anything. You're better off just leaving it. And then you get 2 adjacent, and then you do it again. Now finally, no, not finally, sorry. You're going to get these 4 places, second last thing. Get these 4 pieces in the right spot. So, none of these are actually solved yet. So you can pick any side, and you can do this algorithm. Left, up, left, down, right, down. And now you gotta find a side that's already solved. And by solved, I mean it's in the right spot, not position. Like this. Yellow, blue, red. Yellow, blue, red. So that's in the right spot, where these are in the wrong ones. So you take that piece, hold it on the right-hand side like this, and then you're going to do the algorithm again. And now, every single side corner should have the right pieces. Now here is the final step. You take all the pieces that aren't solved correctly. These 2 are solved correctly. These 2 aren't. You may have 1 that's not solved. No, sorry, you won't have 1 that's solved. You'll either have 2 that are unsolved, 3 or 4. And then here's what you're going to do. Hold the unsolved piece to you on the right corner, like this. And you're going to do this. Down, left, up, right. Down, left, up, right. And you're going to keep doing it until it's solved. You'll either have to do it 2 or 4 times depending on where the yellow piece is. That one was 2. This one is facing you, so you're going to have to do it 4 times. Down, left, up, right. Down, left, up, right. Down, left, up, right. Down, left, up, right. And now the Rubik's Cube is solved. Now, in case you guys just want to see how the entire thing looks, I'll solve it. I'll go a little slow. This is how the whole thing looks put together. Okay, and there it is. Okay, as with anything, the key to speed cubing is practice. For anyone looking to speed cube, I would just take the first couple days just to memorize the algorithms. I wouldn't start timing until that point. It should take like no more than a week, honestly, if you keep practicing. When you first time yourself, expect to be around 3 to 4, maybe even 5 minutes. And once you cut your time down to around 1:30, I'm gonna post a new video soon about shortcuts that you can use. I wouldn't do those shortcuts until you're down to that time though. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.